and good evening. Welcome to the 2021 Gloucestershire FA Grassroots Football Awards. This year we're hosting the awards virtually, so it's a first for us, and of course it's a first for you. As we're aware, the past 18 months has been terribly difficult, not just for football, but for society as a whole. You know, the coronavirus pandemic has presented us with difficult moments. You know, a lot of people experience hardships and, of course, sadly, some personal losses. And our thoughts are with all those that have been affected during these unprecedented times. However, on the positive, the response from the football community has been incredible, you know, especially from you guys, all the hard work that you've done to make sure that football, when it was allowed, could come back and thrive. So from our behalf, we just would like to say a massive thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing and you carry on doing. So on that note, we'll just before we start, just a quick forward from our CEO, David Neal. He would just like to say, of course, welcome to tonight's Grassroots Football Awards. This year's awards is, you know, the first to be held online as we celebrate the fantastic work being delivered by the football community, which is you guys. As you all know, the last year and a half has been very challenging period for football and wide society. The pandemic has presented us with hardships and sadly some personal losses. And our thoughts are with all those that have been affected during these difficult and unprecedented times. However, the response from you guys, from the football community, in adapting and overcoming the challenges faced and returning to football has been incredible. Tonight's FA and McDonald's Grassroots Football Awards is our opportunity to celebrate and thank you all. I would like to congratulate all those nominated, together with the award winners and the countless numbers of grassroots volunteers across our community. Your continued contribution to our game is greatly valued, and it's down to you that grassroots football in Gloucestershire has come through the pandemic and will flourish in the season ahead. Please enjoy the virtual event, and I wish you every success in the season ahead. So, and with that, we go on to our first category, which is Coach of the Year for Youth. So I'll just read out the nominees. So the first nominee is Kate Holden, and this is better of the nominations that were a better of a text around the nomination that was sent for her. Kate is a very supportive, inspirational, and always positive person. She goes the extra mile to make sure everyone in her team feels included, and she has inspired the young players and introduced them to the FA Player Maker, young leaders, and young referees. And that was just a bit of a text around why Kate was nominated as one of our Coach of the Year for Youth. And our second nomination is Ben Garrisitano. Ben shows love for the game and has awareness of each of his players' ability, and is not afraid to go the extra mile to offer support to each individual. Always enthusiastic, Ben always steps in whenever a player is struggling and makes time for both parents and players. So we just want to say well done to both Kate and Ben for being awarded and coming in the top two. And our winner for Coach of the Year Youth 2021 is Kate Holden. Unfortunately, Kate is not able to join us tonight, but you know we will be letting her know. We have let her know. So yes, well, congratulations to Kate. And also congratulations to Ben and everybody else that was nominated. So we'll move on to our next category now, which is Coach of the Year for Adults. This is a coach who's inclusive, encouraging, and inspiring when it matters most. So the nominee for the Coach of the Year goes to Ben Greenaway. Ben has had a massive impact and brought together a group of friends to become a team. After taking to management due to numerous injuries, Ben is getting the same enjoyment from management as playing, and he has helped the first, reserves, and his newly formed team. So well done, Ben, and congratulations for winning Coach of the Year for adults. So right now, we will actually go to Ben, who has a few words to give us. So, Ben, we'll go over to you. Sorry, we're just loading up Ben now, and he'll come on your screen in any minute. Yeah, you can. Sorry, Ben. Ben, if you can hear me, if you can unmute yourself, we're just working behind the scenes to get you live on camera.
Hello.
Hi, Ben.
Hello. I can't get my camera to turn on.
I guess yeah.
I'm not sure whether it's my laptop or not, but thank you for the award, and thank you for the nomination to Nathan, my right back. I do enjoy quite a lot managing, so the award's quite a good thing to get. And I just look forward to the next season and hopefully win some more.
Lovely. Well, thank you, Ben. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for the few words that you've given there. Yeah, and well, from our end, keep up all the hard work, and well, we wish you the best of luck for the season ahead.
Thank you very much.
Right. So moving on to our next category. So we go on to our Grassroots Club of the Year. So the two clubs that have made it into our final two are Stratton Youth and Longwell Green Sports Disability Section. Stratton Youth recently set up a charity which raised money for local causes. Children and their parents who took part in events from litter picking to boot camp style fitness raised a lot of money for the local charity, and they hope that it will benefit charities around the area. And of course, Longwell Green Sports, they are one of our largest FA club hubs, and they never stop moving, and they've already grown to have 800 children. During lockdown, they've excelled using social media to help keep everyone connected through practice videos, and making sure they had content to keep the parents, children smiling. So this year, our Club of the Year, the club which sits at the heart of its community, providing an opportunity for all to get involved, goes to Stratton Youth. So well done everyone at Stratton Youth. We have John Cummins from Stratton Youth joining us tonight. So John, over to you if you have a few words on your award.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I mean, we're just incredibly delighted to receive the award. Obviously, a huge number of people play their part in running a club like Stratton Youth, and obviously it's important, if I can, take this opportunity to thank them. Firstly, a huge thanks to our players. We've nearly doubled our membership base in the last year, and are very close to our first ever all-girls team. Player development is the centre of what we focus on, and it's always fantastic to see both their technical and their social development. As was mentioned in the sort of communication earlier, and they've helped with various community-focused activities like litter picking. We're close to £20,000 for the Stratton Superstars initiative, which is helping food banks and other local charities. And they're just a joy to be around and make all the hard work that everyone puts in worthwhile. Thanks also to our parents, guardians, spectators, who always behave impeccably and give our club its positive reputation within the football community. Obviously, I have to thank the coaches. It's not until you run a team yourself that you appreciate everything that goes into managing a grassroots team. There's the planning, the setting up, the packing away, the administration, the qualifications, as well as the core of training and matches. And we're so fortunate to have such a great team of coaches who all share the right outlook when supporting our players. Thanks to Gloucestershire FA, in particular Matt Boucher, who's my constant source of advice, guidance and support, particularly in recent weeks. So thanks, Matt, for everything you do. You're an absolute star. Also thanks to Steve Liddy from ECAN, who's been providing us with a number of thought-provoking ideas for enjoyable, impactful training sessions. And lastly, I'd like to thank our committee. We'd be unable to run the club without them. In particular, one individual, Gordon Varley. Gordon was one of the club's founders in 1975, and he's enabled thousands of youngsters to experience football. He's a legend at our club, and we wouldn't be here without him. So, summarise, really, hugely honoured to receive the award, and I would like to take the opportunity to wish our fellow football clubs and associates the very best for the new season. So thank you very, very much.
Lovely, thank you there, John. Thank you very much. So now we'll move on to our next category, and our next category is our Volunteer of the Year. The Volunteer of the Year award goes to an individual that goes above and beyond for their club, for grassroots football. Our two nominations that have that reached the final stage, Derek Cumner and Keith Huggins. So Derek was worked tirelessly over the last 20 years, and his commitment to grassroots football in Bristol has made him a great example of the type of volunteer that without grassroots football simply wouldn't exist. And Keith, 20 years ago, he was inspired to start a youth football club, and he has seen that club grow on to be a great success. He's supportive of all the children involved in playing for Ashworth, and his enthusiasm and hard work is an inspiration to all. And our winner for the the Grassroots Volunteer of the Year 2021 goes to Derek Cumner. And we have Derek, who's available tonight. Derek, if you can hear us, if you have a camera on, if you can possibly turn your camera on. If not, you're free to unmute yourself and just give us a few words on being awarded the Volunteer of the Year. Oh, hi, Derek.
Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm not sure what to say. I'm a bit gobsmacked, really. Just to say I'm very honoured to accept this award, especially when I think of all the wonderful people across Gloucestershire doing sterling work for grassroots football. First of all, I'd like to thank Greg at Bristol Phoenix, who nominated me for this award, and the Suburban Management Committee, especially Roger Tovey. We've been together for 13 years and we never turned a new team down, our proud boast. I also thank the GFA board for their help in my tenures on the board, and a special thanks to Vernon Windell of our rival leagues, Premcom and District League, for always helping me in my early days, being ready to help me. I try to model myself on Vernon because obviously he was such a big help. But a special thanks must go to my long-suffering wife, Janet, who has supported me for over 50 years in football. Without her help, I would not be reaching this and receiving this award. Having reached the age of 75, I have handed the reins over to a much younger, stronger committee at the Suburban League. We're lucky to find them, and I'm really grateful for them taking over. And I am reverting back to my first and favourite job of fixtures and results. I love the Saturday banter and also writing for the Bristol Evening Post, or Bristol Post, sorry. I'm also carrying my role with the GFA County Cup South Chairman and IAG member. And lastly, it is a name of ours and mine especially, to write a complete history of the Suburban League. We have all the details, just put them all down on paper. So that's the next job for when time allows. Just say thank you very much for this award. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Derek. As mentioned in the nomination sent in for you, you know, your commitment over the last 2 decades has really helped grassroots football in Bristol thrive. And yeah, you know, without your commitment, your hard work, you know, you're the type of volunteers that make football what it is. And from everyone here at the Gloucestershire FA, we just want to say a big thank you, really. Now moving on to our next category, the Rising Star of the Year. The Rising Star of the Year is someone who's dedicated to helping grassroots football, dedicated to making grassroots football enjoyable for everyone. Our Rising Star of the Year is a young individual, you know, a teenager who, you know, someone who goes above and beyond at such a young age to make grassroots football an enjoyable moment. Our nominees are Kieran Bromley and Ben Curley McCauley. So first of all, we start off with Kieran. Kieran works tirelessly at his job. His persona encourages people to trust his word, and that he is an activist and a driver who enhances the opportunities and experiences that young women have within football. So he's a great driver for, you know, the development of female participation. And Ben on the other hand, Ben is brilliant, making the children feel welcome and ensuring that his team is all inclusive. You know, the kids that he coaches seem very happy just to have fun because of the great environment that Ben creates for them all. And the winner of this year's Rising Star goes to Ben. So congratulations, Ben. Unfortunately, Ben is not here to join us. However, he has sent in a short video clip, which we'll play out now. Yeah. So we'll just play out a video that Ben sent in.
Firstly, I'd like to say a massive thank you for this award. It means an awful lot to me, especially with the amount of effort and time that's gone into planning football during the COVID lockdowns. And I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Lisa, who nominated me for this award, for the Ghouls coaching team, and especially Sam, and also the wider Phantoms family. I really couldn't think of a better place to play football and then to coach over the past 9 years. As a coach, it has been amazing to see the number of young people getting involved in football post-COVID lockdowns. My aim had been to involve as many players in each training session and match day, and I really hope that this can continue in the under-11 age group next season. And finally, I'd like to give a farewell to all the players and all the coaches that I've worked alongside. Keep up the good work, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things are going when I come back in the holidays.
Anyway, so well, thank you very much, Ben. Congratulations. So he'll get to see the evening when he has a chance. But that was a short video sent in from Ben, just accepting these awards for tonight. So we will move on to our 6th category of the evening, and the next category is a grounds team of the year. The grounds team of the year goes to the individuals, whether it's a single individual or team, that keeps the pitch and facilities match day ready all year round. And as we all know, in grassroots football, that's a very difficult job. These individuals help keep the environment safe week in, week out. And without them, really, we wouldn't have anywhere where to kick a ball about. The nominee for tonight, and the winner of our grounds team of the year 2021 goes to Len Wright. Len always makes time in his busy schedule to cut and mark out the pitches at Oldland. Along with Ryan Watts, they both ensure the pitches are in top condition for the children to play with. Their pitches might not be Wembley, but when their children walk out onto the pitch with the lines and the grass, they can showcase their football as if they were in front of 90,000 fans. So congratulations to Len and Ryan as well. They are our grassroots grounds team of the year. Unfortunately, they couldn't join us this evening, but we shall be passing the message along to them. So we'll take a short 10-minute break, and then once the 10 minutes is over, so 25 to, we'll move on to our next few categories and a short video showcasing the work that we've done the last 18 months. So we'll just take a short break now, and we'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back to the Gloucestershire FA Grassroots Football Awards 2021 virtual evening. If you just joined us, this is the first time we're doing this virtually. Of course, due to the coronavirus pandemic, we've not been able to run our awards evening for the last 2 seasons. So this year, to celebrate and to say thank you to all our grassroots volunteers, we thought we'll run the awards virtually online. So going back to the awards, and now we move on to our next category, which is Project of the Year. This is a project that has made a positive impact through football in the local community. And the 2 nominees that made the final 2 standings are Longwell Green Sports Junior FC Disability Section and the NHS Recovery Through Sport. Yeah, Longwell Green Sports Disability Section has impacted the lives of children who attend. It cannot be underestimated. The smiles on the children on arrival and on exit tells a story of just how much the group, it brings to so many lives. And the NHS Recovery Through Sports, this project has helped team members feel less isolated and deal with issues such as anxiety and depression. The team members are very supportive of each other and very inclusive, and there's a great atmosphere thanks to the people who help run the weekly sessions. And our winner of the Projects of the Year 2021 goes to NHS Recovery Through Sport. Joining us today, we have Jacob Kelly from the Recovery Through Sports. who leads the project. So we'll be going to Jacob now. Congratulations, Jacob, on winning Project of the Year. And if you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you so much for awarding us with this amazing award. We really appreciate it. And obviously, everyone can tell the last sort of 2 years have been difficult for us. I think a massive thank you for us. We did a lot of online sessions over the pandemic. So a huge thank you to all the guests that attended our online sessions and helped. I wanted to sort of read something out because I think it's a huge thank you to all the coaches and players that came. But I think what for us, it's getting the people to the group and loving the football is one thing. But I think what makes the group and the project special is the social networks and the stigma that we fight, because all of our players have got their own struggles with mental health. So one of the players wrote something down about some of his experiences with the online sessions. So he said, the Skype sessions have given me something to look forward to and focus on and help me feel more connected. It's given me confidence in talking in a group situation and a chance to meet inspiring people who have achieved despite mental health obstacles or tough moments in their career. It's helped me relieve the stigma I often face with my own mental health, to normalise ongoing struggles so many people face. It's made me feel positive about negative experiences and relieve the shame I felt about talking about my own experiences of mental health. Overall, it's been a great insight into these sports stars' lives. On a personal level, I will remember these sessions for a long time to come. Yeah, so a huge thank you to everyone who nominated us. I think I love running the project, and I think what makes it special is that people can come and play football, but they can also share their own experiences of mental health and feel less alone in this in our community. So thank you so much for noticing us and awarding us this award tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jacob. You know, keep on the good work, keep on the fantastic work that you guys are doing, and yeah, hopefully with football now back for good, you guys carry on excelling at what you do. So now we move on to our next category. This is a new category this year, the Spirit of Grassroots. And the Spirits of Grassroots are for those special individuals, whether it's a club, league or group, who sees grassroots football as a place to positively impact the well-being of all. It is at the forefront of their thinking. And our nominees for our new award this year are Matt Cotton and Mohammed Patel. Matt organised a virtual tour of his team's favourite stadiums. They travelled over 1,000 miles and raised almost £3,500 for charity. Having this focus made things more manageable, and hopefully the money that they raise will help make a real difference in their community. Mohammed actively encouraged exercise and football participation across so many different levels during the lockdown. He has had a positive impact in the growing numbers of interested youngsters, football for girls, disability and elderly football provision in his area. And the winner of the Spirits of Grassroots Award this year goes to Mohammed Patel. And congratulations, Mohammed. We have Mo on the line. So we're just going to go to Mohammed now, and he'll have a few words on being the recipient of the first Spirits of Grassroots 2021. Over to you, Mo.
Thanks, Jax. You probably just had to make an award up for me. I don't know if it's a new one. But anyway, first of all, I'm humbled and honoured to obviously receive the award, to be nominated for the award by my peers, who themselves embody the spirit of the game. And football, as we all know, is a team game on and off the pitch. And individual recognition awards, it actually reflects what a fabulous team and community we have at our club and in our city, and the dedicated personalities who give so much time to make football and grassroots what a wonderful game that it is. And yeah, my continued drive in my club, in my community, in our city, in our county, is to give everyone an opportunity to experience the joys and wonders of grassroots football, irrespective of whatever background they come from, whatever social position they're from, what their financial status is. There should truly be no barriers. And we should, all continue to ignite, as we do, the spirit of breaking down barriers to truly make football, for all, inclusive and fair. And nothing should really be a barrier in making the game accessible for any young person to participate at all levels of the game, whether it's playing the game, refereeing the game, managing, coaching. Anybody from whatever background, whatever persuasion, should have every opportunity to join the game and participate in the game. And for me, to be honest, personally, it's not even half time yet and I'm getting awards. There's a lot to go to the final whistle, to be honest. There's so much still to do to make it inclusive in our county. There's so much to do to give those opportunities to everybody. And it's been a tough year. I've been right in the mix of Corona for the last 2 years in terms of COVID and pandemic, and what it's done to communities in terms of the food provisions, etc. We've been busy trying to support our city, our communities, with basic nourishments and basic needs, as well as what's more important and growing to be more important is the physical and mental health well-being and the fallback and the fallout from that. So yeah, football is needed more than ever. Coaches, their passion, their spirit, the smell of the grass, the day of Sunday mornings, the social aspects of it, every part of that team meeting each other, respect, etc. That's all part of making our mental, physical health, well-being even stronger. And I'm confident, if we all have the spirit and the drive in our county and those on this call, the clubs and the wonderful county FA we have, I'm for sure we can get even stronger and even stronger than we were before. And that's going to happen when we're all together and we all got the same love, passion for the game. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mo. Congratulations once again on your award. Everything that you said there is so true. And on our behalf, we look forward to working with you more throughout the rest of the season. And no, this isn't a made-up award just for you. This really is an award which it exemplifies the work that you're doing. So congratulations once again. And now moving on to our final category for the evening. It is the match official of the year. This is we all know what a difficult job it is to be a match official. Without match officials, the game wouldn't be played. In true honest, they take a lot of stick. They really are in the midst of all the action in the game, but they turn up each week and we do need them, and it's always good to actually thank them properly for the work they do. So this is the individual that has the determination and the drive to ensure that everyone plays a fair game. And our nominee and our winner of the 2021 Match Official of the Year goes to Leon Westcott. Leon always arrives to his games on time. He's well equipped with a calm and mutual attitude. During the games, he addresses any negativity that becomes intense and is affecting the flow of the game from the sideline. He's always happy to explain his decisions and reminding that spectators he's only 17 and only has one set of eyes. His confidence, his professionalism and his strong will is amazing from such a young person doing a tough job on the pitch. So we'd like to say congratulations, Leon, at the age of 17, to have won this award and to be a match official with a very difficult job. It's the future really is your oyster, so carry on the good work there. Fortunately, Leon isn't with us tonight, but however, we will be sending him the recording of this event, and of course congratulations to him when we can. So finally, moving on, just before the end of the evening, we have a short video which shows the type of work that we've been doing with all our volunteers in the last 18 months. As has been mentioned, it's been a very difficult and challenging period for football and for everyone. But regardless of all the challenges that we face, we've managed to overcome them and adapt. And this short video just highlights, the incredible work that still goes on. Whether a lockdown comes in or not, the grassroots football community really has pulled together to make sure that, when times were bleak, that people still had a bit of a smile on their face. So we just put on this short video, which just highlights, the work that we've all done over the last 18 months. So I should just share this for you. So there we go. As the end of that video says, a lot of the work we've done, none of this would have been possible without the contribution from the grassroots football community, without the contribution from you guys, from the people that turn up every single Saturdays. They're there training, come rain, sun, wind, snow. You guys really are the backbone of grassroots football, and so from everyone here at the Gloucestershire FA, we'd just like to extend our thank yous. We'd like to congratulate all our winners, and of course all the hundreds of volunteers that were nominated, and all the thousands of volunteers that turn up each and single week. So that brings the end of our first virtual Grassroots Awards evening. once again, congratulations to all the winners and all those that were nominated. And thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in tonight. You know, the 21-22 season, we're all very hopeful that it'll go ahead without any hiccups. But we know that if it does, you know, football will adapt as it's been shown. And we very much look forward to working with all of you guys, you know, in whatever capacity. So this is it from us, and we'll be signing out. But thank you very much again to everyone for coming tonight. And we wish you well the rest of the season, well, the start of the season and the rest of the year. Thank you very much.